I think my initial reaction was one of probably initially relief that the search process was over, then excitement that we had this new role to serve at Milligan, and then probably a lot of anxiety that began to creep in when I realized that now I had all this responsibility about Milligan. So a lot of different feelings, but the first one was probably relief that the search process was over. I think they're excited about us being here on campus, and the reality is we don't see them all that much. They do their thing and we do ours, and we're on and off a lot, but they're excited about it.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's had a huge impact really on them because they were already here, so they already were established. That they weren't coming in as the president's kids with that stigma. They were students whose dad became president. I think that made a little difference.
My favorite part has just been able to be on campus as much as we have been able to be. It was really exciting when students came. I've been president since July 16th, so there were several weeks there that it was just me and the folks who were on campus at the time, who were great, by the way. I don't want to insinuate that they're not, but it was real exciting when students actually showed up. I think I probably had this distant thought in the very back of my mind. What if everybody over the summer decided that this really was a bad idea? The students decided not to come back, but they did. Lots of you did. So I was really relieved, number one, when all the students got here. And it's just been a lot of fun being at as many athletic events as we can be to, and student activities that we can be at. Whatever whatever we can do to be around our students is the most fun part so far. The least fun part is the fact that most people don't just drop by my office unless they have to. It's a little more remote, and I'm a social kind of person, so I like to be around a lot of people, and so I just have to disappear out of the office and roam the campus to find people sometimes, because it's a little lonelier in this office than it is some of the others I've been in, all the others I've been in really. So that's the worst. That's the worst part. That little separation, that increased separation between me and students, is the worst part.
I don't know that he really complains that much about anything that I can really think of.
Isn't that great to say?
I think he's just really enjoying what he's doing, and I really can't think that he's come home and said, I can't think of any major complaints you had.
I can't either.
I've been trying, but I can't think of any.
If I could give away one part of my job, it would be any time that I have to say no. I would let someone else be the no person, and I would always be the yes person.
Well, we were just really good friends. We were in class together. We were both accounting majors, so we had a lot in common. We played tennis together some. I just enjoyed, spending time with him, and we were friends, and he was a nice guy, and so I just thought I'd twerk him.
Here we are.
Here we are. I had never really seen Star Trek before I was around Bill. I'd heard of it, but I have gained an appreciation for it, and I do enjoy it, but I do not have he loves it. He loves it. I enjoy watching it with him, but I don't have that passion for it.
She's a good wife. She tolerates my interests.
Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice. Not Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, that's what it is. I like movies like that.
Little Women kind of things.
Little Women. He always says they're predictable when it starts. The end. So why watch it? So he sleeps.
They end the same way they begin. It's about a bunch of ladies looking for a husband, and they're still looking for a husband at the end. And there's no point. There's no accomplishment. No mission has been completed.
So he gets bored of us. So when he's out of town, I get my little chick flicks and watch them.
I would like to create a sense of one of the nice things. One of the nice things about Milligan is that people don't necessarily strictly identify with the class that they're part of. Instead, we're sort of part of Milligan as a whole. But I would like to increase class identity somehow, so that the class of 2012 and 2013 and 2014 have that real tight sense of camaraderie and collegiality just among the class, so that, because a lot of colleges see class projects and things going on campus, and I would like to see more of that classes at Milligan each sort of take ownership of some piece of Milligan, some element of Milligan, and kind of build that sense. I don't want to use the word competition between classes, but sort of, in a way, that you would see the class of 2012 wanting to do something significant for their alma mater over the years. It doesn't necessarily have to be while they're here, but over the years. And because I do think a lot of colleges really benefit from that kind of class mindset. That's what I would think. You think of something different?
No, that sounds good to me.
One of the great things about Milligan is that we do have so many great traditions, and the main thing I want to see is that sort of spirit just continues, because it's certainly one of the things that has kept us so attached to Milligan over the years. And so many alumni that we visit with around the country, they really look back at Milligan and all the great traditions, whether it's Wonderful Wednesday or Twerp Week or whatever it is, roaming buffaloes or whatever, that really, that's what they look back at with so much fondness.